I guess I should clarify, going into this. These things will depend on how much I get cut off from menu. I might get cut off soon, but why is my mouse always getting reflected? I'm gonna be playing this on the hardest difficulty. I have played not entirely through the game, but I played through the entire first level and got to the second level on normal difficulty before. And the reason why it was on normal difficulty because I tried to play this on the hardest difficulty and got shat on before I even got to the boss. And I've so far played through the game, or the time spent on the game, in a total of around 2.5 hours, I think. 2 hours and 17 minutes. I got 9 achievement out of 42. So who the fuck knows if I even gonna complete the game? I tried to play through the game originally at the very least. I believe after Devil May Cry, and I just never got it. And my computer is chugging away right now because not what I want. Either way, I guess you can tell by these. Oh, is my controller working, or is it just my mouse that's like spazzing out? But yeah, you can tell like an hour and 16 minutes here. I'm still in the first first level. Spending that much time on it. And then my current save, which is half the time of this basically, on the second level. It's gonna be fun. I don't get it. So let's start the game off. Let's use the save. Go to the hardest difficulty and play through the beginning of the game for the third time. Do you think I sound pissed right now? I don't know. Either way, since we're still loading in, the reason why I want the reason why I want to play the reason why this game is gonna be different. It's probably gonna be edited different too. A lot of it will be cropped out, and a lot of the story will probably not even be relevant. Mainly because I want to try something different. Different as in harder games that has bigger exploration or more chance of me failing. That I'll just crop away and doesn't necessarily matter. Um, Basically. So like games such as like this current game, Sifu, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Code Vein, anything that literally is just there to like honestly I don't even know. Just honestly I don't like will be made into a video. I don't know if I have any plans to actually upload the entirety of the thing. I might come back to these games every once in a while in between let's plays, or if my upload schedule is ahead of time and I play the game, I'll upload some of them like this, and that will be its own video kind of thing, schematic. I feel like that should be okay. Audio. Either way, let's get started. Probably would have made an update video talking about this, but who knows. Alright, I need to relearn everything. Like, they'll teach me stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What the?
Left bumper to parry, X to light attack, YB to execute.
What was that? What's going on? Who are you? No!
I don't know what else. I think LT is just a slow down time, right?
I thought you said they'd put up a fight. I'm barely breaking a sweat.
Sweep the place. Nobody leaves.
Sure.
Also, I guess while I'm at it, I know I know the game has different endings. I know this game has different endings, and I know that there are collectibles to do. For my first playthrough, which is not the true ending as far as I know, because I don't know if you can actually get the true ending in the first playthrough, I will just do whatever for now. And then on the second playthrough, I mean, you technically go back to it on the second few playthrough if I even have enough life at that point to do. Then I'll go collect the stuff and do the true endings and shit, I guess. If I can, honestly, I don't know at this point.
Who the hell is that? Get him now! Get him!
Did I hit him on the ground? I forgot how you do it.
Yang! How? What are you doing?
Right trigger and left analog is to dodge. Yeah. Something I need to learn, dodging and blocking at the right time.
Where is he? Stop.
Yang, of course.
You've gotten slow, Sifu. You know why I'm here, don't you? Just step aside.
You were a mistake. I should never have taught you. Now you know too much. By returning here tonight, you've given me a second chance.
To end this.
This time, I will do what I must.
I don't know what I could say right now. I'm kind of concentrated because I know this is the hardest difficulty, and if I lose concentration for even a second, I'm gonna fuck up. I know this is a tutorial and all, but like the thing is, when I first played this, I did fuck up and I did fail the tutorial. At a certain extent, I was about to die at least. I didn't actually
When
die.
I look into your eyes, I see nothing but a frightened, angry child.
There we go. I guess I should really be pacing like the way I did in the first playthrough. The thing is, it's hard to pace in the later, and even in the first level, it's hard to pace on the regular level because of how many enemies there are. Granted, lower HP enemy, but there are some harder difficulty enemy, and it's just hard to, like, at that point, lock or like find a good position not to corner yourself, at least in some sequence. You'll understand once I get there, at the very least. See what I'm saying?
Show yourself.
Oh, you're a girl. Okay, future me here to say something. So for anyone who don't or can't tell from the menu what game I'm gonna be playing, the next LP will be on the game called Sifu at master difficulty. Kind of. It's hard to explain, and I'll get to that as once I get to that point. But for anyone who don't know what Sifu is basically it's a how should I say? It is a game that has a story, but takes a lot of attempts to do. Think of a soul game basically. Where there's a story, but there's also and there are bosses. You need to get to that bosses, but a lot of the time it's just like a lot of trial and error, and you will be failing, and it's hella difficult, especially on master difficulty. Actually, mainly on master difficulty. I'll get to that as the video goes. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I explained on the first part what happened, but what's going to happen in this LP is that for each level, which by the way there's only 5 of, it's going to be split off into 2 parts, and it's hard to explain without really spoiling anything in terms of how the levels are structured. But the TLDR, there is a regular path and a shortcut path. You can't get to the shortcut path until after a certain point in the regular path. Regardless, however, the first part will basically be consist of the regular path, like playing through the level how it's intended to be, whereas the second part will be mainly the shortcut path, a shorter path that is mainly for the boss. I want to say at the very least, if that makes any sense. But I guess it'll make more sense once the video starts rolling up. Regardless, however, I just want to add that at this point in the future me, of course, that I have already completed the game, quote unquote. There was like a map, a how do you call it? Roadmap that was apparently posted. And a few of the feature has been out. Like again, the harder difficulty has been out, but like supposedly there are boss rushes and stuff that is gonna be released that I did not see it being released. So who knows? But I'm quote unquote completed the game in that sense. I guess it is quote unquote completed the game for this LP. I guess it, if that makes any more sense. But anyways, so the reason I guess I should explain myself. The reason why I'm even like talking about this far in the future after completing the game is that I did say that I want to play more games that are Souls like, and the thing about those games is that number one, I'm terrible at games, and trial and error only gets you so far. You're learning the pattern. Yes, it will get you even further, but it takes a lot of time to do so. And the game alone took me God knows how many hours. I'd probably mention it. If not, I'll mention it at the very end of the I don't know. It just took me too many hours to actually play through it. And so like what ended up happening was stockpiling up, and then as the previous LP starts ending, which was Assassin's Creed, I'm starting running out of time, and that's why I stockpile even more and more. Like I don't know. It was just like more or less like if I start the LP now, can I complete the LP later, or will it have to be on hold because I can't complete the LP or play at a lower difficulty, which I kind of didn't want to happen. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the next LP. I'll see you in the first episode. Um, Still don't know how to end my videos. Yeah, but I'll see you there, I guess.